October 6th, regardless of what the calendar behind me says. I'm still working on last week's payroll stuff. So, 4 weeks and I think like 4 days on T. At this point, I don't really notice any differences from the week before, or really even from the beginning. Maybe my voice just a little. People that see me every day don't notice, obviously. Even people, like I saw some family this weekend that hadn't seen me and they didn't really notice. Like, I think they know what's going on. My mom's told, like my aunt or whatever, but they didn't really say anything. One of my mom's friends, though, that does know, she said that I look better. Like, and she didn't say that. She didn't say I look better. She just said that I look happier or something. Whatever she said was a compliment, but I don't really see anything different. My mustache may be getting a little darker. You can't see it on there. You can't. You really can't. Some hairs here, but I'll probably have to shave soon just because they're looking scraggly and ridiculous. But so this is the second video I made, of course, because I can't ever just make one. Work sucks. Nothing new. It'll get better. We have a new startup that's happening, new customer that we're going to be servicing, so that's occupying most of my time. I think I worked like 75 hours last week. That sucked. But middle of November, I get to go on vacation, so that's what I'm looking forward to right now. Mentally, I don't feel differently. I mean, everything feels normal, like it should. One of my friends asked me, do I feel more aligned with myself? Yes, but I think that has a lot to do with acknowledging myself rather than trying to ignore me in here. So, yes, but I don't know how much testosterone has to do with that. But physically, I feel good. My doctor's appointment was supposed to be the 23rd of October, but I think they want me to reschedule. So when I go in there, whenever that'll be, I'd like to see, I'm on 0.2, I think, milligrams, ml, whatever that is. And that just doesn't, maybe that's, I don't know if that's high or low or what that is. I'm sure it's low. But see about upping that if the doctor feels it's necessary, because at this point I'm not really seeing anything changing, which I'm grateful for what I have and being on it and everything about it. So I'm really not complaining. I just wonder if that's just like an introductory level and we'll go up from there, or what will happen with that. The only other thing I think I talked about in the last video, the one that I made just 10 minutes ago, was I'd like to find a like transgender group in Indiana that meets more than once a month. I just feel like, everybody that I've followed has talked about how isolating all this is, and it really is. I have people that support me. I'm very lucky that I'm not, my family is really supportive, whether they can use the right pronouns or not. They are really supportive, and I have really good friends that are very supportive and do use the right pronouns and try to understand the best they can. and they do understand. But I think that there's a lot of things that if you're not living this, or that I don't think you understand, and I don't think, I mean, I can explain them all day, but it's not the same, which is okay. I'm grateful for those people. I'm grateful they don't have to understand that, I guess. But for me, I would like to find some people that, you know, we can talk about this stuff, or we don't even talk about it, but just that there's people that know what you're going through and what it's like, because it is isolating. It is, I don't know. So that would be maybe a goal for the first of the year. I am going to volunteer at Indiana Youth Group, which is the Indianapolis LGBTQ youth group. But that's not, you're more mentoring or volunteering rather than any sort of, like, I can't interact with them, like I can't make friends with them. It's a mentor, not a friendship. So, which I haven't started yet, but food donations are maybe next week. The first one I'll do, but which is great. I'm really excited for that. But I'd just like to find some like-minded friends. Would be good. So, okay, long enough. I think this one's longer than the other one. Thanks for watching. See you next week.